Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Don Labonte. This is hour number 5, learning our conversation patterns. On the teacher's manual, this can be found under the title of I Am Ready To. You can print this out and give it to your students, or put it on a blackboard and have them write it down. Once again, we want to keep these in their 3-ring binder as we travel through this progression of patterns with them. The first 10 to 15 minutes of every class is used to review and focus on patterns that the students have already learned and are responsible for. Once again, it's very easy to see if the students study, because you'll find them either stumbling with difficulty with some of the patterns, or they will do it with ease. You'll be able to tell if they've been following the program here. But for the 10 to 15 minutes, what we're relying on is a variety of different questions in the past, present, and the future. Questions, both negative and positive, past, present, and future, and having the student respond accordingly in the same tense. In this 5th hour, we study the patterns that you see here on the left, where you see the mix 6A, 6B, etc. These are about 50 questions which review these 2 patterns. 6B would do these 3, 6C would do 4, and as we travel through the 2, 4, 6 segments of our study today. These patterns all refer to action, from the beginning to the end. As you can see, we begin with I'm ready to do something. I'm about to do something right at the beginning of your action. Whether you begin to or you start to do something, you're in the middle of doing something, you keep doing something, and at the end when you quit. Simply, you're going to be going through the patterns from top to bottom, and as they become accustomed to answering correctly with I am ready to and I am set to, you transfer on to I'm about to, and then you just keep incorporating down through the patterns until you reach the end. The question making skill is more difficult than the sentences, so at the beginning I first make the questions for them, have them answer, and then after we've got used to answering the questions, then I give them the sentence and see if they're able to make it into a question correctly. So if I said to them, I was about to study, they would have to say, was I about to study? I kept studying. Did I keep studying? I will quit smoking. Will I quit smoking? The job of the teacher here is to basically be responsible for making sure that the student is able to listen and respond with the same pattern. It's a bit of a drill. It will take a bit of discipline by the teacher to go through all these, but it's easily done within an hour. So at the end of the hour, they should be able to answer simple questions with the same positive or negative. For example, were you ready to go? Is she about to study? Did you begin talking? Did she start crying? Was he in the middle of eating? Did she continue to talk? Did he keep reading? Will he stop smoking? Was he finished reading? They should be able to become familiarized with those patterns. You want to remind the students that if the verb to be is in the sentence form, the question form requires that the verb to be goes to the front. Are you ready to go? Are you about to go? Are you in the middle of studying? Are you finished studying? Are you studying? Otherwise, do, did, and will be used. This should take no more than an hour. You'll have enough time to review your past patterns that we've studied in the last 3 sessions, 4 sessions that is, and also to, at the end, you want to give them a few of the how-to scenarios that we have in the teacher's manual, anywhere from how to say goodbye to how to ask a favor, how to make a suggestion. Don't learn them all at one time. Just add one or two with each hour as we go along to give a snapshot to the student how they do a particular function. For example, how they make a suggestion. How is that done in English? How does one ask the price of something in English? So these how-to questions, which you'll find on the teacher's guide, can also be added at the end depending how much time the teacher has and how fast or quick the student is able to get situated with the patterns and feel comfortable with them. Thank you.